Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you all how to make mesh heads on mobile using Procreate Pocket. So first thing first, you find a photo that you want to use to make your mesh head that's facing front, and you open up a regular size file. You go to modify settings, and then you go and crop and resize. You're changing the size to 2000 by 2000, and then you're going to go and open up the file or the photo that you got. All right, you're just going to adjust it by using your hands and moving it around. So you're going to adjust it as straight as possible and make sure that your nose is straight as possible. So when you're going to make a mesh head, it will be easier for you to line up with your UVW map. Oops. Okay. Yeah. So just adjusting that. Alright, after doing that, oops, it's a little bent. Right. So after doing that, you could just simply go to your layers, which is over here, and you tap on it and you press copy. After that, you click out and you X out. You're going to go on IMVU, right? And you're going to go to Cluedo's puppy head, or you could use any other heads to derive from. So you could get the UVW map down here. So I'm just going to click it, and you're going to hold it down and save it, right? Please note you need to have PC in order to upload it on IMVU, right? So after you do that, you go to photos and you add the UVW map. Go to modify, just make sure that the size is your right size. Good. And after doing that, you go to your layers, you tap on it. Actually no, you don't tap on it. You go in modify, you go to this little sparkly thing, effects, opacity, you lower down the opacity a little bit, so that way you'll be able to see the head behind it. Okay, you go to your layers, add a new layer, drag this layer underneath the UVW map. When you do that, you're going to go to modify, go to add, and paste. This is going to paste the photo that you just did. And the reason why we did that to the photo with the 2000 by 2000 is to help the graphics to be a little better. So you're just going to adjust the photo lining up with the UVW map. So I'm going to lower down the opacity a little bit so that you'll be able to see the head underneath a little better. Right, you go back to the photo, and so you see this photo is a little easier now because it's already, fixed from the 2000 by 2000 file. So you're going to go on freeform. Well, actually, stay on uniform, and you're adjusting the nose and the mouth. Make sure it's lined up, okay? So let me give you all a little tip. The green line on the lips is basically to show you where the middle of the lips is, okay? Let me just get a pen to kind of like show you all. Alright, this little line here is to show you all a little where under the nose is, right? So inside the screen area is where the eyes should be. Alright, I normally remove my eyebrows. So the second thing we're going to do now is go to your layers and you hide in the UVW map. It's important to remember which layer that you are on, so that you won't be doing anything wrong on layers that you're not supposed to be on. Alright, you're going to this little S and you're going to use freehand. You're going to crop out the face. Make sure it's the edge. So you're just going to hold down. You're going to crop out the face. Alright, after doing that, you go to the settings tool there, and you copy and you paste, or you could even cut it and paste it, okay? When you do that, go to your layers and you should see it looking like this. You're going to slide this and delete that layer underneath there. After doing this, you're going to add a new layer and drag it at the bottom of that layer with the face. You're going to hold down the edge of the face there to get the color, and then you're going to just hold the color on top here and pull it behind the face. So now that you can see that the background is a little bit darker than her face. I'll show you how to fix that. So you go to the erase tool and go to airbrushing and use the soft brush. Make sure that you're on the layer with the face, and you're just going to erase the edges lightly, not heavy, just, you know, to get rid of any little dark spots or any unnecessary or unwanted color or item. Right, you're just going to, don't go in too much, because we're going to need some of the face to like smudge and blend the avatar onto the background. Right, so now we're going to hold on the color. Now that we did that, we're going to go back to the background color and we're going to drag back that color we just got. So as you can see now, it's matching a little better with the face. Right, let me show you now. We're going to, you could do this in any step you choose to, and which one is better for you. So now we're going to line up the eyes with the UVW map. Right, we're just going to go to to the little S thing there. We're going to rectangle and we're going to crop the eyes only. So when you're cropping the eyes, make sure that you're getting a good way to do it, right? Like this. So make sure you're not too close up like that. Make sure you're a little way down here. After doing that, you're going to copy and you're pasting it. Please do not cut, copy and paste only. Oops, you see why I said make sure that you're on the layer with the face. So this is why it is important to make sure that you're on the layers that you should be on, because you'll be cutting or doing the wrong thing on the wrong layer. So you're going to copy and paste that. All right, see? So you're putting back on your UVW map, and now you're going to adjust. You're going to modify and this little arrow, freeform, and you're going to adjust the eyes to where it should be in the angle. Right, so as you can see, the right eye is adjusted very well and the left eye isn't. So we're going to take off the UVW map and we're going to get the erase tool and just erase a little bit underneath, so that it could blend back into the other face that's at the bottom. Right, after doing that, you're just going to click on the photo here with the eyes and you're going to merge it down. So make sure on the layer with the face, you're going to go back to the S tool and rectangular tool, and you're going to crop out the left eye alone, because that is the eye we're going to adjust now, because the red one, the right side, already adjusted properly. So after you copy and paste it, you're going to put back on the UVW map and you're going to go back to the arrow tool, freeform, and you're going to adjust the eyes, right? Like that. So that is one thing you can do to adjust the eyes properly. You're going to go back on the erase tool and you're just going to erase it to blend it. And you could use the smudge tool to kind of smudge back the color. Or since on this one the face is the same tone, you know, sometimes you get a picture and the face is two-tone, like one side is darker than one. You can just use, since your right eyes is matching up better, you can now go back to the S rectangular tool, the right eye, copy and paste it, and then you go to settings and you horizontal flip. After doing that, put back on your UVW map and drag that part of the eyes to the left side. So as you can see, it's now the same. Doing that, you take off the UVW map and you are going to erase to blend. Right? And we're done. Right? So now we're going to merge back that to the face, and we're just going to, I need a little, erase any dark spots. Right? We're going to remove the eyebrows. You're going to modify the S tool, freehand, and then you're going to crop the eyebrows, cut. You're going to cut the next side, right? Cut. After doing that, you're going to go back to your layers slide, and duplicate. You're going to make sure that you're on the face at the bottom, and then you're going to modify and the letter arrow, well, the mouse kind of thing there, right? So you're going to freeform and you're pulling it down. Oops, yeah, you're pulling it down just to get the color of the eyebrow you're adjusting, right? After doing that, you're going to use the erase tool. Make sure that the pressure is high, and you're going to erase any unwanted color there. Make sure you leave it by the eyebrows, okay? After doing that, you're going to go on top, the face on top, and you're going to go on smudge. I use this smudge brush, but you can use the soft brush, right? After doing that, we're going to smudge the color and blend it in. Right, you're just going to blend it. Blend. Right, and then you're going to merge the top to the bottom. Right, and blend it in better. After doing that, you can now raise the size of it and, smudge the color outwards to blend it into the background. Raise up the pressure and you're smudging. Make sure don't smudge too wild and put your brush size to appropriate size. Alright, and then you're done. So after doing that, make sure it's smudged properly. Alright, if you notice that the background color isn't the same, you just hide the background color and get a better color from the face, and you add that to the background. After doing this, you can go to the face, go to modify, go to that little sparkly tool, effects, and then you can sharpen it so that it will have a better quality. And there you're done making your mesh head. You go to IMVU and you go back to the head and you press derive from product. So I'll show you guys what the head look like after. Thanks for watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe, and you can also check out my Instagram at namastay.view. Thanks guys.